Hey girl, hey, this is Shakiya. Welcome back to my channel, PurityVanity, where we talk about faith, all things beauty, and lifestyle. So if you are not a part of the PurityVanity family, definitely go ahead and subscribe down below and hit the bell so you'll be notified when I post videos every week. And so today is another motivation and makeup video, and so I'll be doing another chit chat, get ready with me, and I'll be doing this look, which is like an easy brown smoky eye, perfect for fall. You can wear this during the day or at night. It just depends on like changing up your lip color. And for the motivation, I will be encouraging you guys to keep going despite what you may be seeing, or despite what things may not be going the way you had thought that they would go or envisioned that they would be going, but to just keep going and pressing forward. So let's get into the video. I already done my brows and prepped my face with my Maybelline Baby Skin, and I have primed my eyes with LA Girl Pro Conceal and Warm Honey and set that with the Airspun Loose Powder. So I am going to get right into this eye look, and so I will be using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette to accomplish this easy brown smoky eye. And so for my transition color, I will be using this color right here called Pookie. Yeah, I know, Pookie. So I will be plopping that. Actually, I'll be using Pookie and then Creamsicle to use as my transition color. Video basically came about, I was running because I'm trying to run in the mornings before I go to work and just have that as like a self-care, as well as use it as a time to just commune with God in the morning before I get my day started. This particular morning I was running and I thought that my my distance goal, my goal distance, was not being tracked by my Apple Watch. And so I was pretty much freaking out because I was there outside for a very long time, and so I had to make sure that my distance was being accounted for, because I did not want to be running that long and it not count for my mileage. And so I was like freaking out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, what have I been out here this whole time and it has not been tracking my miles? So the Lord, he was just talking to me in that moment and basically was saying, just keep going. He told me to not look at my watch, just to keep on going and just keep going forward. And I use that moment as like a life lesson, because many times we want to stop and look to see how far we've come, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's definitely like a motivation thing that we can do, but sometimes we let that distract us and we get so caught up in how far we've come, and it can kind of like discourage us to not want to keep going. But just or we could be in a place where we're like, okay, I have been doing this thing for a long time and I'm not seeing the fruit from it. And those moments can really make us like think, okay, is it even worth it? Should I keep on going on? Like, is it even worth it for me to continue pursuing this thing if I'm not seeing the results from it? As I'm encouraging you guys, I'm definitely encouraging myself, because there are a lot of things that I've been doing for a while, and I'm just now seeing some type of return from it. And that has been really hard, because especially as a millennial, we want like instant gratification for things. Like, that's just how we are. We're in the right direction. But sometimes it doesn't always work like that. We have to put in the work to get the results that we want, right? So we have to put in the work, and those things will come. If you are consistent and you put in the work, those things that you desire will come. And I have to constantly remind myself, like, when things don't take off as like fast as I would have liked them to take off, especially like certain goals that I have as far as like PurityVanity and like this channel, just being transparent, things may, you put in so much work on something, and like when you don't see the return, it's like, it can kind of be, do I still want to, do this thing? Is it even worth it? Like, those thoughts begin to come to your mind. But we can't let those thoughts get to us, because if we quit, we won't know if we would have succeeded, we would have kept on going. So that's why it's so important to keep on going. So I will be using this color, which is Roxanne, to put this in my crease. So yeah, like, I really want you guys to be encouraged, especially during this time where we can like really beat ourselves up, if we did not accomplish certain things that we set out to accomplish in the beginning of the year. Yeah, like, still still create goals and stick to them, but also don't get discouraged if your goals, aren't producing, or those things that you were doing to, you know, accomplish those goals aren't producing what you thought that they would produce in the time that you thought that they would, you know, that it would happen. Don't be discouraged by that. So just a little tip on smoky eyes. Blending is key. Blending, 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 blending is key. So blend till your arms fall off. So yeah, I want you guys to like really think about those goals that you have that, you know, you might have like kind of gave up on them because they weren't producing what you thought that they would produce in the time that you would have hoped, or that you know, imagined them to, you know, produce. But God, he has everything in his hands, right? That we rely on him, and, you know, that we keep on going. We have faith, and we are steadfast, and we, you know, we believe in him, because the Bible says, blessed are those who trust in the Lord. And when I was thinking just about keep going and not being discouraged, I thought about Joshua and how he had to lead the Israelites when Moses was about to die, and how the Lord just kept reaffirming him, saying, do not be discouraged, do not, you know, be in fear, for I am the Lord who goes before you, I am with you, I will never leave you nor forsake you. And I really believe that when we are in those moments where, you know, God told us to do something and it's not going the way that we would have hoped it to go, or it's taking a long time, you know, or it seems like it's taking a long time to us, to, you know, believe that he's going before us. He knows what he's doing. It's okay. We will be, you know, we're right where we need to be at. And we got this. Just like my little cup says, I love this cup. See? You got this. So you got this. We got this together. With God, like, all things are truly possible. And he is the God of the impossible. When things seem like they're not possible for us, it's possible for him. Nothing's too hard for him. So cream contour, I'm going to be using this as a base. So I'm just going to be applying it to my lid with my finger. And also give my shadow something to stick to. I'll be using this color, which is called Chip. So I'll be using Chip and Mocha. Chip and Mocha. Eco Style. I don't know why I keep saying Eco Style. Maybe because of Eco Styler gel. I keep saying Eco Style. I don't know why. So I'll be using the color Jax right there to blend this out, because it is like a lot of harsh lines, and with smoky eyes, like, you have to blend till your arms fall off. So I'm just using like windshield swiper motions. I'm just taking that into my crease. And this is like a really easy way to do a smoky eye. Do this. Okay, I'm taking this brush to kind of blend it out a little bit more. I think I like it. I think I like it. It's not too like dramatic. It's definitely not too dramatic, which is really nice, because sometimes smoky eyes can be really just like too much and you look like a raccoon. And we do not want this. We do not want that. So, just cleaning up my eyes a little bit. Going to my face. So what I've been doing lately, which I have been really loving the results, is I have been like just putting everything on my face and then blending it all together. So I've been putting, so I'll just show you guys. So here I'm using my Maybelline concealer, and this is in Cafe, I believe. So here is my favorite, Glow for the Gold by Honeybee Beauty. So I'm putting a little bit of that, using my finger to do that. So I'll put that right there. And so I am going to be looking kind of crazy, y'all, but trust the process. Trust the process, okay? Like, I will not have you guys looking crazy. I will be using the Wet n Wild's contour stick, but this stick is like really light. It doesn't really show up too well on me, so I like put it into my Black Radiance cream contour palette, and I use that as a contour. My Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in 355. Putting this on my face all together, and I'll be using my beauty blender to blend it all out. And trust me, it all comes together. Like, I don't know what it does, but it is like my skin just looks so different. Like when I do this, when I do my makeup this way. So let me know, like, if you guys do this, you know, this method. I actually seen this, I believe she's a YouTuber, and her name is Tailored Made Jane, I believe. And she does her makeup like this. And like, I didn't like, but she uses a brush, like a regular like foundation brush, and that's a real pro right there. That is a real pro, because I don't think I could do that. So can you guys see like the difference? So I have already applied my eyelashes off camera to save time, and I've used the Kiss Blowout Lashes in Pixie. And so these are like a really fun, like just natural looking lashes. And so I'm going to be spraying my face with the Mario Badescu facial spray, just kind of give it a little bit more moisture. So to set my under eye, I will be using my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. Applying that underneath my eye. On basically where I highlighted my areas. And I love using my damp beauty blender, because I feel like it just kind of just melts everything together into the skin. So I am going to set my contour with my Black Radiance contour palette. Okay, and I'll be using a, what are these called? These are called the over brushes, I believe. So I'll get that while I'm... And I'm not like a really big contour person, but I like to contour every now and again. Just depends what type of look I'm going for. Okay, so next I will be doing my under eye, like smoking my under eye, so it can kind of give it like more of that smoky feel. The Jaclyn palette, and using that chip color to smoke underneath my eyes. By Maybelline Fit Me in 360. And basically I just take this color like all over, even where I like highlighted and contoured. So for my lips, I will be just doing like a neutral lip. So I'm about to line my lip with my Wet n Wild dark brown. My NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in Teddy. I'm using the NYX Butter Gloss just to kind of top off that liquid lipstick, just a little bit. To set my entire face, I am going to be using the Mario Badescu setting spray. Here is my easy brown smoky eye. I hope you guys enjoyed this motivation and makeup for this week, and I hope that you guys are encouraged to keep on going in spite of where you may be seeing or feeling at the moment, and that you are just encouraged to just keep going and trusting God and where He has you, and knowing that He is with you, He will never leave you nor forsake you, and that He is going ahead of you, and that He is right beside you, and that you got this. So continue to glow and grow, and as always, stay beautiful inside and out. Bye guys.